Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
So here's an expansion for Kanata, which is case file 120965. Yes, it came in a baggie like this. For some reason, there was 2 expansions. This one did not come in a box, but don't worry, everything is going to fit in the base game. So what you're going to get is an otherworldly portal. You're going to get a portal that when you blow the barn up, this is what you'll put down. You're going to get a few green cubes that you'll be utilizing for this one. You're going to get a small deck of case file 106. And these are basically going to be really cool weapons you can utilize, like a bazooka. How cool is that? Molotov cocktail, flaming bow and arrows, etc. And a small rulebook. So let's look at the rulebook really quickly. You can see it's got some new artwork on it. Same format of table of contents, a little intro to the story and a picture of the components. Then it'll kind of walk you through everything that it will be done in here. It's still no play rate. They do not like play rates that you're going to have. So the way you're going to set this one up is you're going to put out a few of these green ones. You can put it at 3, 2 at 4, 2 at 5, and 2 and 6. And this will be in addition to the black cubes that you're going to put out at these locations during setup. This stuff right here will go behind the barn because it will not be utilized until you destroy the barn, and this deck of cards will just be shuffled and put over here to the side. So what's going to happen is that when you go to one of these locations, where in the base game you only have 1 search, now you can have 2. You can search for the black, which is normal, or you can search with the green, discarding that, and you draw the top card from this. Now, what these cards are going to do is they're going to help you have big-time firepower that you can utilize in order to destroy the barn. And that's what you're going to be trying to do in this one, is destroy the barn. And if you successfully do it, you'll be great. So when the barn is set up there, you need to hit it 3 times. You'll see something like the flamethrower, you're going to have 4 chances to hit it as you're going through. Now, if you look at the chart here, some of these will have different hits. Most of them are going to hit on odd, the Molotov cocktail and the grenade. And I had some questions about that. And basically the way that they work is you count how many spaces. If you're 4 spaces away, you would roll 2 dice and 6. I missed. I don't like that. That doesn't feel fun to me. It doesn't feel like I have a very good chance of hitting. So I actually don't like to get these 2. Now with the flamethrower, all I gotta do is roll an odd number. So in this case, I would have hit it twice out of the 3 times that I need. Much easier to do than doing something with those. So I would kind of dig for these as much as possible. Once again, you're gonna get it from here. Once you destroy it, the barn will be gone, and you will put this out at a random location. So you would roll the dice, and this will go out on location 10. So this, with an abomination, that is infinite. So you kind of want to stay away from that area if possible. And then this will be a portal that would allow you to go anywhere you want. Now, the rules were a little unclear because they used terminology I'd never heard before. They said it would kill the death moths. I guess this is what this is. It was called a roadblock in the rules, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the terminology. But I think it destroys all 3 of these. So now all you need to do is get the fire extinguisher and take out the flames. So it's just a different way in order to, instead of just getting the chainsaws and getting them down there, now I got to get these weapons and blow up the barn. It's just something different to do. That's going to be the main thing you're going to have here. You have to do everything else the way that you would normally. It's you want to get these weapons, churn through that deck, and blow up the barn. A little bit more of an epic feel, a little something different than just trying to get saws out of a deck and searching for it. And so that's pretty much what you're going to have with this one. Now, do you need it? It's going to depend. You know, if you played the base game enough or something like this is interesting, I think adding in these weapons is cool. I don't care for the Molotov cocktail or the grenade, but these are some really cool weapons to add in. And I do like the idea of blowing up the barn. I think it's very thematic. I think storylines that it works great. And this is one that I do like to add. Now, price is going to be a factor, whether you want to hunt this down and look for it or not. Your mileage may vary, but it does give you something a little different to do other than the same thing. We're just churning that deck over and over again with the base game. This gives you like an action-packed thing to do that's a little bit different. So your mileage may vary, but if you want to add it in, it's called case file 120965. I liked it. Pretty good expansion.